a good clue. Cool, are we ready for more show? We just had some hotties walk in the back. Woo! Make it loud for them. Some, whatever. Just pretty women, sorry. Yeah. Cool, okay. I guess you didn't like that. Sorry, you guys are pretty, whatever. Okay, we're gonna move right along, you guys. Your next comedian coming to the stage, he's a Madhouse regular, so please make it loud, start clapping right now. Let's bring the energy up. Yes! Thank you for RJ Haynes!
Yeah! Aha! Yeah! Aha! Yeah! Alright. Let's start this off right. First things first. I know my face. Oh, we back on track? Cool. We're good. So I know what my face looks like, okay? Okay, I look in the mirror every day, okay? I know I look like a bootleg Steve Urkel, okay? Okay? Did I do that? Yes, I did. Know who else I look like? My dad. My dad wasn't like around like that though. Like my dad, he was physically there, but like his brain already went for milk like 5 years ago. Like he was like that, you know. But I can't blame him. Like he's 5'5", I'm 6 foot. Like there's a missing part of that equation. You feel me? My mom's 5'9". My mom is 5'9", bro. So a 5 foot man married to a 5'9" woman. Do you know how weird that is? Going to church, my mom in heels, kissing him, it's like a giraffe kissing a chihuahua. It's different. Like I said, I was taller than him. I was the same height as him in middle school. Do you know as a man how hard that is to accept? Especially when you're trying to punish him? How? How, Swipe? How? Coming home late, fucking up in school, my grades is bad. So he's like, hey, you messing up in school, you're getting bad grades, and you smell like weed. Nah, me, you in the back, we about to solve this. But first, can you get the syrup off the top shelf for me? Can you help that out? Cause your mom put everything on the top shelf and pushed it back so I can't, and she hit all the ladders, man. Can you help? Little spiteful, but a loving woman. I love her. She tried her best to like raise me when my dad wasn't there. So like, there were still hiccups, you know? Like great example, right? I got cheated on and I walked in on my ex cheating on me. And my mom found out because I told her, you know, cry inside, and my mom was like, baby, that is the Lord telling you that she was not the right one for you. And I was like, word, cool. But that's the most fucked up sign you could have played your boy, you know? Like there's other ways she could have done this. Like, dear John letter, or have my shit on the front porch, or I don't know, leave it. Came in trying to refinance our relationship, come to find out everything's foreclosed. I don't know. Had 2 older brothers. They tried to replace that side of me, like try to be the male role model. The funny thing is, like, we're all goofy. So like they're thugs, but they're goofy thugs, so it's even more hilarious. I know how to camouflage enough to go into Starbucks, so like they send me for their orders, you know? They be like, hey, little bro, real quick, can you go over to Starbucks and get that caramel macchiato? And I was like, that is a soft ass drink. But I'm gonna fuck with you and get it for you, but I'm gonna fuck with you first, you know? And I was like, oh, word, them things is delectable. Softest word I could have in my brain. He's been in the pen for 7 years. I'm like, soft, he's gonna clown me, but I don't care, it's a joke, right? He one up me. He said, oh, word, that shit was scrumptious. I was like, nigga, you one up me again. And I tried to save myself. I was like, it's scrumdiddlyumptious. He's like, that's not a word. That's not a word, bro. smoke weed? Yeah. I smoke weed and watch National Geographic. Because why not get smart while you're stupid? You know? Watching Neil deGrasse Tyson, right? Neil deGrasse Tyson was talking about us colonizing Mars. And I was like, word? But then I thought like a level deeper and I was like, what if we keep the same social issues but start segregating interplanetary? What if we call white people from Mars Martians and we call black people from Mars space niggas? Nah. Y'all can laugh at that joke. It's a good joke. Like, goddamn. We're holding it in. Y'all think that's dumb? Oh, y'all think that's dumb? Like I said before, I have 2 older brothers. We fuck around with each other a lot. You know what these dudes said to me when I was 14, wanted to be in a gang, homie? Wanted to be with the shits. He looked at me, he was like, we can't have her going to drive-by. I was like, nigga, what? And I really thought about it. I was like, he kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna hear this. We just witnessed another drive-by and then hear bop, 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 and I ain't doing that. Like, never will you ever hear that. I was dating Latina for a hot minute, 4 years, bro. You know what I found out? Dating a woman for 4 years? You're wrong 90% of the time. 10% she'll never admit. Like, I like this one time. Oh yeah, everything you did wrong that week. Like, yeah, can't let me win this one time. Crazy thing is, like, she was Latina, and we were figuring out some shit, right, about her family, right, about her family. I'm Haitian, so I'm already like knowing certain things. And when I told her parents, yo, I'm Haitian, they're like, where's Haiti at? I'm like, oh, it shares the same island as the Dominican Republic. And they were like, so you knew Spanish this whole time? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I have. Y'all been talking shit this whole time, and I just let that shit slide. Like, yes, I know what puto means, nigga. What's even funnier is that we dug like deeper into like her heritage, because like her great granddad was like black, right? Because of her dad. And when we dug deeper, and it was like, oh, Mexico, indigenous as hell to African culture. All right, word. Then the next day, her dad put a quarter watermelon in the refrigerator. Now, there are decisions to be made. Is this a trap or is this him? I don't know. Come back the next day, I knew he was a nigga. I'm sorry, sir, for using it. All right. Gotta respect my elders. I was taught right, you know. Before I go, do you guys know what an extraordinarily tall midget is called? Schmedium. That's one time, guys. Thank you.
Doubled in size. That's fucking cool. No one seems excited about that. I have one thing to say. Do you guys have kids? You've been together for 20 years? Okay. Would you consider yourself like a crazy mom? Like, are you strict, or are you like kind of just like you let them do whatever?